Hello friends. As I said, my name is f.d.mwangangi. The title of my YouTube channel is f.d.mwangangi. FD are the initials of Favor David. And as I promised you in the previous video, that the next video is about to drop soon. And I will be sharing something with you that I believe that you learn more about it, that you love it, that you like it, that you will share so that your friends may get to know about the thing that I'm about to share right now. And having grown up to this far, I've learned a lot about life. I've been schooling for quite some good time, and I say that I've acquired information in experience that I want to share with you. I believe that you will get to learn something, and I want to share with you about the success tips. The success tips. I'm very sure that nobody who wants to be a failure in life, that everybody wants to succeed, no matter in what or on what thing that you're doing. If it's academics, you want to succeed. Everyone wants to perform well. If it is in the area of business, you want to grow your business to that dream that you have ever had about your business. If it is about your career, I think and I know that you always want and like to grow your career up to that dream that you have ever had, even as you started. Okay, the success tips. And you have to learn the tips that are very key and vital for success. If you don't know a path that will take you, for example, let me say, to Nairobi City, how will you get to Nairobi City? You don't know the way. You have to know the way to get to Nairobi City, so that you may follow the way and use the right means to get there. The success tips. And I want to say that you have to concentrate on the things that you think are important for your success. You have to concentrate on the things that you think they are very important for your success. Anything that is not key or is not helping you to attain your success, it is better you cut it off, so that you may reduce the number of distractions and focus on your way to success. Success is not a one-day thing. It may take time, it may take energy, but at the end, the joy that you'll have, it is that indeed I attained my success. Okay, then you have to think positively. Anything that you have negative thoughts about, I'm very sure it is very hard to achieve. If you have ever had that desire to be an international player of football, you have to think positive about that. You have to be positive about the practices, the exercises, and everything that pertains to games or to football. Okay, then remember, for example, that babies, they don't wake up today and begin to walk. A baby will crawl for some time, and as time goes by, he or she will dare to stand up on his or her feet. And you know what? That after that first trial, the baby never gives up. Though at first he or she may stand and then fall down, he or she will keep on trying. So many attempts will have to be put in place, but at the end she will walk. That is how the life or the journey to success is. You will try today, you may fail. You will try tomorrow, once again you may fail. The day after tomorrow you may try, and also faith. But will you give up? Will you give up? Will you surrender? Or you will still have that passion and you will keep on trying to see your success come true, come to pass? Don't give up. It is achievable. What you have set as your goals, they are achievable. You have to be passionate. You have to be so much positive about that. What Buddha said, that your mind is a powerful thing. Your mind is a powerful vessel, if I may say. That when you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will totally start to change. It's like just the food that you feed your body with. If you want to grow in weight, you will feed your body with a diet that aims in body growing this way. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to mean. So you have to feed your mind with positive thoughts, so that each and every day your mind will begin and will continue to anticipate that thing and develop that positive mentality about the thing. Number two, you have to be prepared to learn. Every journey is full of mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable. For every success story, that so many lessons are learned. After every failure, you have to learn something. And if you are not learning anything, it means that there must be a problem somewhere, because you have to learn from that mistake, so that by tomorrow, when you give that thing a trial, you won't fall in the same trap. Hope you get me right. You have to be prepared to learn. Number one, don't forget that you have to be positive-minded. Then number two, you have to be prepared to learn. Okay, then you have to learn on how to deal with disappointment. Along the journey, you'll be disappointed. You'll meet people who will disappoint you. Your friends may disappoint you. Your family and relatives may disappoint you. They may tell you that this thing or this your dream is not achievable. Now, what will you do when you face a challenge? You have to anticipate yourself. You have to understand that disappointments are inevitable. Then you have to learn how to avoid disappointment, how to prevent burnout, and how to celebrate your victories along the way. Because if you reach at that point that you wanted to be, then why will you not celebrate? Of course, you have to celebrate. You have to celebrate. You have to celebrate. Number three, you have to focus on your strength and passion, not on your weaknesses. Understand, both of them, each and every of it has got an advantage. When you focus on your weaknesses, I know the positive side is that you begin to grow that area that you have the weakness. And maybe you'll get up to somewhere where maybe you'll be able to handle a certain situation. But I want you now think of this, that when you focus on that your weakness, it may take some time. And this time, maybe you may use that time that you have spent focus on your weaknesses to do something positive. It's not bad. The thing is to balance, but more so focus on your strength, because in your strength it is where there is hidden that ability to do that thing that may make you shine in life. Focus on your strength. If it is about maybe I've done a Bachelor of Business in Information and Technology at Mary University of Science and Technology. Now, the BBIT initial, it's like two courses in one. And on the side of IT, there are so many areas that I can focus in or on. On the side of business, there are so many areas that I can focus on. But I have to narrow down and choose either 1, 2, or 3 areas that I have to focus on and perfect, so that I may have a straight way to my success. I hope that you understand. So the area that I'm weak in, if it is in the sign of IT, I don't have to pay so much attention to that area. Yet there is another area that I'm good at, and I can do better and better every day, and achieve or attain or become who I want to become. Yes. Okay. Number 4 is that get rid of distractions. There are so many distractions. Distractions, as I said, that they are inevitable. That you need to commit. You need to commit and focus up. Focus is the key here. You have to focus. If you know your ultimate end, the end point, if I'm assuming that athletes who are competing now, there is that point where they go and hit, let me say, the rope, as I used to see in during the high school times. That when they cross that rope, it means, and you are at the limit, it means that you have won that competition. Now, you have in that understanding and the knowledge of where you want to get into, or that rope that you want to hit. Therefore, you have to focus on that point. You have to focus on that finishing line. Oh, sorry, it is called the finishing line. You have to focus on the finishing line. And from that finishing line, after that focus, you will evaluate what time you ought to reach there, and how you ought to reach there. After all that, you will see the energy or what resources you need to attain there. That focus will help you get there in time and get there in appropriate way. Not that. Then number 5, don't forget to plan. If you don't plan, you are planning to fail. If you are not planning on what you are doing or what you intend to do, you are planning to fail. Planning gives you direction, because you have listed down that by this time I will do this and this, and I will do this and this way. So you have, in short, it gives you the direction. Having that laid down or written it on maybe on your notebook, you know at this time I'm supposed to do this. Plan and plan and plan. Planning is a continuous process. It is a continuous process. You have to learn. You have to plan. You have to plan. And also you have to keep the track of your progress. Because if you started a journey, there must be a progress. If there is not a progress, then question yourself about what is happening. Because there must be a problem. Keep tracking your progress. Adjust where necessary. Adjust where necessary. And maybe if you are doing something that you don't understand, consult. It is also part of the process. It is also part of the journey to success. Remember that I'm giving you the success tips. I hope that you are enjoying my journey together with you. Okay. Then number 6, make a real commitment to success. You have to commit to succeed. Just like high school, when we were preparing ourselves for the KCSE, we had to make rather a preparation. I remember at some time I would sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning. All that time I've not gone to bed. I'm committed to see myself succeed, because my dream, even when I was talking to friends, I used to tell them that the ultimate goal is getting into the university. That we must get into the university. No matter what, we must pay the price and we must get into the university. That was the ultimate goal. And therefore, I had to commit myself. We had to commit ourselves to see that come to pass. So commitment, it is part of the journey. It has to be the part of the journey. It is the part of the success story. Okay. Then, when you commit to yourself or others, you will likely find that the motivation will come if you give it a chance. When you commit yourself, you will find that satisfaction in that thing that you're doing. Motivation will just come automatically, and you will love what you are doing. Yes, that's it. Okay, number 7, become a person of action, guys. You don't have to lay a good foundation and leave the house that way. Remember, you want to have a house that is totally has been built to the top. It has been roofed and everything has been done. You cannot leave that house at the foundation. Then, if you live at the foundation, then what was was that the ultimate goal? No. You have to be a person of action. What do I mean? That you have to take a first step. You have to begin to do something. You know what you want to become. You want to be a doctor. You have to do something. You want to make that your business to be an international business. You have to do something. There is something that you have to do. You have to take an action. Yes, guys. Okay. Then I love what Walt Disney said. Listen to this. I believe you will love it. He said that the best way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. Oh, guys, this is awesome. That the best way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. And there is such time that you have to stop talking. There's that time that you have to stop talking about what you are planning to do, and then take another step of doing it now. That is the change, not the difference. There's talking that I want to do this, and there is now I've taken an action. I've made a step ahead. It is awesome, guys. Then you must be willing to take the first step towards it. There must be willingness. If you're not willing to do anything, then I think it will be difficult to achieve anything. You must be willing. You must have that willingness to do that thing that you're doing. Otherwise, you'll go nowhere. And number 8, that don't be afraid of failure. Oh, guys, I want to say that failure is part of life. And it is part of success, by the way. Failure is part of the success story. You cannot go straight to your end. You have to fail at some point in life. If it is your business, it has to fail. You must face challenges at a certain point. Okay? But the thing is that will you be put off because you have failed at the first attempt? No. Many people tried great ideas like more than 10 times, but the last time it worked on, and now they are at the top in the world. They are the wealthiest men in the world. They didn't quit. They failed, but now they are the people that we admire today. So failure is the part of the success story. Don't be afraid. Okay, then I want to finish with this statement of Barack Obama. I know that this is a famous man. He is a prominent man, and everybody knows about him. Obama said that failure is inevitable. Yes, but choosing to give up or keeping going is down to you. Yes, you cannot you cannot run from failure. But choosing to give up or to quit in what you are doing, that it is up to you to choose. You either choose to fail or just rise. I don't care what you have gone in life. I know you may have gone a lot. I have also gone a lot. At some point, I will share my story, and I know you learn something positively. That you have to choose to rise up once you fail. You have to choose to shine once you seem to be in total darkness. You have to choose to rise. From now, decide. Choose to rise. That business designed and have that an idea to take it to next level. That thing you are doing now, have that an idea to take it to next level. Take it to next level. Give it a try. Don't fear. And now, what I know, and I totally know, is that the end of what you are doing or what you are planning to do will be worth to be celebrated, because it will be super good. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like, share, watch, and subscribe. Support me, guys. Stay tuned for my next videos. Okay, guys. Bye.